Hey everybody, in conjunction with our last video like this, now we're going to go through our top 10 games in our collection according to Board Game Geek.
Yep.
This idea wasn't really on my radar until Ryan and Bethany did this video, so I'll link to theirs below, and I would like to thank them for this idea. Okay, so a couple caveats. One being it has to be games that are currently in our collection. So that might rule out a couple of things.
Yeah.
And also it has to be games that we've both played. I think they all of them fit that criteria.
Yeah.
I don't think that excluded any, but there's a couple of things we'll talk about. Okay, so my first question is, Grayson, do you have any predictions for this list?
Okay, so I don't know. I mean, Wingspan was dominating it for a long time, so I feel like Wingspan's probably at least in the top 10. But also maybe like Lost Ruins of Arnak and Ark Nova are some pretty big and widely like popular games.
Sure. Okay. Then the other question is, do you know what the number one board game on Board Game Geek is?
No.
Okay, that is a game called Brass Birmingham. A game we've never played. A game I have no interest in playing. So we don't have that one in our collection.
I see.
Okay, so we'll start from like the lowest and then go all the way to the highest.
All right.
The 10. Okay. All right. So number 10 is ranked 68.
That's pretty high.
Yeah. So all of them are in the top 100.
All right.
And that is Quacks of Quedlinburg.
All right. Yeah. This is one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
So.
That's a really fun one.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Because,
that's the buy the ingredients, put them in the bag, pull them out, press your luck.
Bust.
That's usually what I do.
Yeah.
So,
it's a pretty fun push your luck game. So yeah, I definitely see that being up there.
I agree. You never know though, because sometimes like lighter, easier games don't always
make it up there.
Make it up there, like get a lot of ratings or whatever, because some people don't, especially on Board Game Geek, which is full of people that
like heavy
play a lot of heavier board games. They don't always vote those higher, but that one's up there. So, okay. So, number 9 on our list is ranked number 56.
So a pretty decent jump.
A little jump.
It's like 12.
And that is Sleeping Gods.
All right. Yep, that's fair.
Okay.
That's a pretty fun. It's a long game. But
yeah, I would say a game it's taken us about 15 hours.
Yeah.
15 or 16 hours each time we played.
Yeah.
We spread that out over 3 days. Super long adventure game, huge map, all kinds of stuff to explore, all kinds of weird adventures to get into.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, that's a really fun game, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So, number 8 on our list is ranked number 39 overall. So, an even bigger jump there.
Yeah.
And that is Viticulture Essential Edition.
All right. Viticulture makes sense.
Yeah, right. That's
very like it's been out for a long time, and a lot of people have played it.
Right. I know that there's another edition that is not in the top 100. It was like just normal Viticulture.
Well, yeah, because the Essential Edition has like all the expansions and stuff.
Well, not all the expansions, but it added some of the expansion material, like from the original release, and that's basically the version you get if you buy it now. You can't get that original version anymore, and you probably wouldn't want it because I think they
Essential
enough
Edition
tweaks.
is better.
Definitely. And that's, making wine, worker placement game. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We do play it a lot. Okay. Number 7 on our list is 32. And this is one of your predictions. That was Wingspan.
All right.
Okay.
So it's still like pretty high up there.
Yeah, and that's another one that I know is like some people think it's too light, it's too easy. The theme doesn't make any sense.
Because I knew that one, but it was like number 1 for a while.
It was not number 1. It was never number 1.
I thought it was.
No. But it is a hugely popular game.
Yeah.
Put birds, make a bird engine.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's a ton of expansions. We have it all mixed in all together. So there's all kinds of weird bird engine combinations that you can come up with. We got the big box, so it all fits in there, plus all the future expansions that are coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, so I always look forward to picking up another expansion because, hey, more birds, right?
Yep.
Okay. So number 6 is ranked number 30. And this is a weird one because we've only played this a couple of times. And I don't know how you feel about this. And it's kind of a tough one to get played. And that is Root.
Okay, so I don't know. I feel like I couldn't get into like the war game kind of thing of it. It definitely was not my favorite.
It's also possible that you didn't play a faction that you enjoyed? Like, there might be another one you enjoy more?
No, I played the basic one. The one
No, I know,
that-
but there's 4 in the base game.
but I played like the super basic one that like owned everything or whatever.
I don't remember. I don't even remember because it's been a few years since we've actually attempted to play that.
Yeah.
But you almost need 4 players, especially if you have the base game. I think so. Some of the expansion factions are better for less players.
I see.
But it's a weird game because you're all playing basically a completely different game.
Yeah.
And like helping and hurting everyone, and you're trying to get up the little point track. And
I don't know, not my favorite game.
I think we should probably try to play it again. Maybe mix up
Maybe.
the factions, see if you
Yeah.
like something a little bit more. But it's kind of one of those games that people who like it really like it
I
and
see.
like play it a lot.
So that probably is why it's so high up there.
Yeah, because that's number 30.
All right.
All right. So then number 5 is 29. So
Okay.
one notch higher, and that is another one of your predictions. That is the Lost Ruins of Arnak.
All right. Because
Yeah.
I knew that one was because
Yeah.
that was very popular and
Yeah.
it still is.
Yes.
Yeah, we have like this. How many is there only one expansion?
There's
for
2 expansions.
Do we have both of them?
We do.
All right.
And there's a third one coming that also includes a big box so that they all fit in there
All right,
because
right.
it barely fits in the box right now. We've got it crammed in there pretty good. I don't think there's anything not in the box. I think it's all in there, but yeah, that's a really fun game too.
All right.
It's like worker placement and deck building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you build your deck, and like you can do more stuff with your deck, but you can also use that deck to do more stuff.
Yeah, right. So it's I always think it's super interesting because your first couple of turns kind of suck.
But then like the last turn of the game, like
then by,
there's
like,
only 5 turns,
There is 5 rounds, yeah.
5 rounds.
Right. So then like by like the 5th and 6th round, like sometimes turns go on for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it
like
takes
if you just
forever.
keep doing stuff. So that's what makes that game fun to me
Yep.
anyway. Okay. So number 4 is ranked number 27. Mm-hmm. And that is Great Western Trail 2nd edition.
All right. Yeah, no, I enjoy this game.
I think that
pretty
game was a
fun.
lot of fun too. Have we I think we played that game without you. I don't remember.
I don't know,
think,
but I've played it twice.
okay, I think I played it more than that. Yeah, that's super fun. Building your deck of cattle and running them up to Kansas City, putting these weird buildings in the
Yeah.
way of everyone else
Yeah,
to slow down their progress. I think that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's number 4 on our list.
Yeah.
27 on Board Game
All
Geek's
right, all
list.
right.
Great Western Trail. All right. So number 3 is an interesting one. So it's technically still in our collection.
Okay. What is it?
Because it is a replayable legacy game. When I say that's number 23, that is Clank Legacy.
I see.
Okay.
Do we have it on us?
We do. It's down there somewhere. Because it is completely replayable.
Yes.
We have not replayed it since we finished the
Yeah.
campaign.
I remember
But-
I was like a jerk in that game.
You're jerking most games.
That's true. But like I purposely just left you guys like in the
That
abyss
did
or
happen
whatever.
one time, and I think we all got mad at you.
Yeah.
Because we played that 4 players, and we were definitely trying to explore as much as we possibly could.
And I was like, I'll just win this one, and just left you guys.
We tried not to leave any quests behind. We tried to do everything we possibly could. I think you, yeah. Well, I don't remember who won that campaign. It probably wasn't me. Probably wasn't you either.
It probably wasn't me.
But yeah, so that's a really fun game. I didn't like Base Clank as much as I do like Clank Legacy.
I've never played Base Clank.
Okay, so I had, I think, a couple of times.
Yeah.
We never owned that, but the Legacy made me enjoy the game.
And yeah, we have the new one just now, right?
Yes, as a matter of fact, Clank Legacy Season 2 just got delivered.
Yeah.
It's literally in a box. It showed up last week.
Yeah.
So, yeah, looking forward to playing that one.
All right.
All right, so number 2
Number 2
on our list is ranked 17 overall.
That's pretty high.
Yep, and that is Scythe.
All right, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah. That was an incredibly popular game for a while. I know
Giant box.
that was in the top 10. Yeah, that's another one where we own all the expansions.
Probably-
Everything they've ever made for that.
Do we have every single promo though?
Yes, we do.
Do we do?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. They were pretty easy to find. Like they weren't difficult to find.
I see.
Yeah, so Scythe is an interesting game because it looks like a big war game with a big map, but
It's
more
not really.
It's more like a resource management game.
Yeah.
There is fighting, but you don't have to fight if you don't want
Yeah.
to.
Though you definitely can fight, and it definitely can be beneficial.
Yeah, and there is like a good portion of it is the area control, but it's not
Yep.
necessarily achieved through combat.
And then we also have like, and then we also played like the Legacy version.
Yeah, well, the campaign. I guess it's technically not Legacy campaign, whatever. But that adds stuff to the game.
Yeah, I guess it is Legacy because there's permanent changes. Because
there isn't, because you can always just everything is resettable and just put back.
Guess.
You can just work it into the game.
But there's definitely different endings.
There is, but then you can just put all of that into the base game, regardless if you got that ending or not. Like the stuff that it unlocked.
Yeah.
So.
Well, no, because I think you still unlock everything with every ending.
No,
I think just
maybe, but there was definitely some branching paths that had stuff that didn't unlock immediately. That you can.
And I don't think we did. I don't think we went the right way.
I mean, we went the way we went.
Yeah.
We got an ending. It was actually really fun.
It was.
And I do like Scythe quite a bit.
Yeah, it is pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
All right, and then what is number one in our game collection?
In our collection that we own, that we both played, is ranked number 4
That's
overall.
pretty high up there.
And that is Ark Nova.
All right, I got it. Let's go.
Yeah. So this is an interesting list because we're talking about games that are popular as opposed to games that no one's ever heard of. Which is unusual for our channel. Yeah. And I think if you play board games, you know what Ark Nova is.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
Space Zoo as yeah.
Well, okay, so funny story. We had a friend who could not remember the name of it. So, I don't know, Ark Nova somehow became Space Zoo.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Nova, he quoted the word Nova with space. I don't know. Anyway, so sometimes that's what we call it.
Yeah,
that's why he said that. So there's like we have the expansion for that too. There's a huge stack of animal cards and
with the water
conservation
animals.
cards and all kinds of stuff.
All sorts of stuff. Yeah, it's a very popular game.
And it's a really fun game too. It does take a long time to play.
So do you know what the number 2 and 3 is?
Yeah, so that's our collection. So number 2 is an interesting one because that was something we had in our collection.
Really?
What is Pandemic Legacy Season 1. So we technically do not own that anymore.
I've never played that
You haven't. Right. So like that fits neither of the criteria. Because that is the number 2 game.
We technically have owned it previously, but I also have never played it. I played the Season 2 though.
Right. Another thing is another weird thing is Great Western Trail First Edition is currently ranked 16.
Yeah, but we don't have
where Second Edition
that
is
one.
27.
That's interesting.
I know, so it's weird because...
Why is that one? Why is the original?
Because it came out first, I guess, and more people played that one. And if you have that one, you probably didn't necessarily buy the Second Edition.
Yeah, right. But
so you wouldn't rate it.
We don't have that one.
No, correct. But I just thought that was interesting.
All right, yeah, but what's number 3?
Number 3, I don't have that written down.
Oh.
I'll put it at the bottom of the screen.
All right. Because I was just wondering what beat out.
Oh no, I do have it written.
All right, what is it?
It is Gloomhaven.
Oh, I also never played that.
Right,
one.
which is technically also not in our collection. Because
it's technically not in our collection.
Correct, so I did not include it.
Do we still have it, though?
We don't. Our friend Corey, who we played the game with, is the owner of that game. He actually took it back since we finished it.
Yep.
And that also goes for Frosthaven, which is ranked number 26. It's sitting down there on the shelf, but it is not in our collection.
It's in our collection, but it technically isn't our game.
We do not own that game, even though it's being stored at our house.
Actually, don't we own the insert in there?
No, he bought that.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. One other thing is Castles of Burgundy is ranked 15, but we own the Castles of Burgundy
Super
deluxe special edition. Actually, I can see the box.
All right.
So that I don't know where that is ranked, but that is ranked lower. Just normal old Castles of Burgundy is
probably
is
because it's probably newer. I think a special edition is it's definitely much
correct,
newer.
and it's also an extravagant purchase. Like if you're just looking to play Castles of Burgundy, you're not going to buy that version.
Yeah, but it is a fun game. Definitely,
it is, and it's a beautiful production.
Yeah,
but that probably would never get that high just because less people are going to buy that one.
I'm honestly surprised at how low Frosthaven is.
What did I say? 26.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be higher.
Still, if out of all the board games, that's still pretty dang high.
It is, but I feel like it'd be higher, especially because Gloomhaven is what, number 3?
3, yeah, correct. But, okay, so there's something you have to think about. How many people purchased Gloomhaven, played it through half of it, and then never completed it? But still ranked it high because they really enjoyed the game.
That's fair.
I feel like there's a lot of people that are in that situation, unfortunately.
I see.
But we did finish it. We did move on to the next one.
Yeah.
And I know the other one, the Jaws of the Lion one, is also up there. That's the easier to get into.
That's the one you guys didn't finish, though.
No, we never played that one. We never had that one.
What did you guys not finish?
The expansion for Gloomhaven. The Forgotten Circles.
I see. And then it, because I guess spoiler alert, but there's some things in Frosthaven that actually you have to have completed some of them.
There was. Yes, there was. I don't
It was
remember.
like, if you had completed this, get this.
We're like, oh, we didn't. So, okay. So, well, I guess that about wraps it up.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Thank you again for Ryan and Bethany
Yep.
for like suggesting this to us. If what are some games in your collection that are ranked high? Are any
Yeah.
of these games in your collection? Do you enjoy these games? Do you not enjoy these games? Because, then go on Board Game Geek and rank them. And then you
Yep.
can adjust it. Because by the time I made this list like 4 or 5 days ago, and the time that I looked at it before this recording, Clank Legacy went down 1 notch. So it changes all the time. All right. Well, hey, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.
Bye.